Hey guys, CQ1908 here. Today I'm going to be going over my Bear Creek Arsenal upper I have here. This one has got the 20-inch heavy barrel on it. So right away I'm having trouble with the delta ring. As you can see, the delta ring, if you watch the gap right here, you can see the delta ring gets smaller as it goes onto the upper handguard. So because of that, because of this being loose like that, and I can't get it any tighter, I've squeezed these together, tried to get it tighter in every way I can think of, I am able to just take off the handguard without touching the delta ring. Let me put it down. Without touching the delta ring, I can just slip this off just like that. Do that one more time. Slip it off just like that. All I have to do is move it to the side a little bit and it comes right off. That is not how easily a handguard should be coming off with the delta ring. It should be a lot tougher. And on the top, when this is all fitted correctly, I can't get the top off like, well, no, I can get the top off like that. There's something going on with the delta ring here. Look at that. I can get both of them off without worrying about the delta ring. And as you can see, once I get this off, it does snap into place. But it's not snapping into place correctly. The delta or the handguard is not staying in there properly. I don't know if any of you guys have any suggestions on how to fix that, or, I mean, this is the second handguard I've gotten from Bear Creek Arsenal. The first one was cracked, and this one doesn't fit properly. And I know some of you are going to say, well, that's what you get for going with a Bear Creek Arsenal. That may be true, but I've had no problems with Bear Creek Arsenal in the past. So that's one problem right there. The handguard is just coming off loosey-goosey. The next problem is the takedown. I can push this down, takedown pin a little bit, and it comes out maybe 1/4 of an inch on this side, but there's no way I'm able to pull this out. On the front takedown pin, right here, I can push as hard as I want. It's not coming out. If I hit it with a hammer, I can get it to move down to flat, but I still can't get the front takedown pin out. So I need to use a punch. And even with the punch, I got the front out, or I got the back out. I have to punch it even more. Didn't go all the way. There you go. Now it's finally apart. And putting it back together, I have the same difficulty. Sometimes I can get the front or the back in without a hitch, or sometimes I can get the front in. I can't get the back in without a hitch. So the front right here, no, I need to use a hammer again. I couldn't get that front takedown pin even started. And on the rear, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but there's a gap a pretty large gap right there where I have to push down very hard to get this to even get started. There is some wear right here. I don't know how well you can see that. I can see some of the coating coming off and see the aluminum. So I think there's a problem with it fitting right here when it goes into the lower receiver, because it's getting scratched every time. And then once it's in here, I can't get the lower pin to go in. Now if I squeeze super tight on the upper and the lower together, I can get the pin in. But I shouldn't have to do that to get the pin out. Or get the pin in, I'm sorry. And again, with the takedown pins, I shouldn't have to punch them out every time. So I'm going to send this over to Bear Creek Arsenal, see what they have to say about it. But I have tried this upper on different lowers that I have, and the same issue is happening. So maybe I can get a replacement upper, that would be great. Or if you guys have any suggestions on how to fix this in the comments, that would also be great. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.